Well, hello there, fellow geeks and geekettes, and welcome to another video. Do you know Star Wars? That franchise that is about a galaxy full of different creatures of different species and races, and is about the Force, which should surround us and penetrate us, and bind everything together. As well as Star Wars should bind fans together, both fans and the creators, and should connect people in loving the franchise, loving Star Wars, loving good storytelling. Well, apparently, it's only a half true if you look at Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau. But as far as the fraction that is under the rule and reign of Kathleen Kennedy, not so much. And this woman here, Justina Ireland, has just proved everybody who shares my opinion right. And that Lucasfilm and various publishers that are publishing the Star Wars The High Republic books and comic books are hiring most of the writers not based on merit, but based on inclusion and representation. And they do not care that authors such as these, a monstrosity like this, and I will explain why this woman is an evil witch, and a monstrosity and an atrocity. They are hiring these people and they don't care what they are doing on the internet. This woman, the Star Wars High Republic author Justina Ireland, bashes white men on the internet constantly. And she has been doing so for a long time. Now this article is very long and I'm not going to get through all the tweets she tweeted on the internet. I'm going to put a link in the description down below so you can check them out for yourself. But she is very well known for bashing white men leading up to the launch of the first wave of the High Republic stories. Ireland has had previously been announced as the author of the Star Wars High Republic novel A Test of Courage that will follow the adventures of the Mary Sue character Vernestra Rwoh. Not only will she be writing A Test of Courage, but Star Wars and Lucasfilm also recently announced that Ireland will be writing Starlight stories that will appear in the Star Wars Insider magazine. So, as you can see, she has been hired to write a lot of things. I have never heard about this woman. I have never heard about her writing prowess and that she actually writes good. But, we all know why she was hired, right? Look at her. Look at how she looks like. This is why she was hired. And I wouldn't care. I wouldn't really mind because I wasn't going to read all the High Republic books anyway. I wasn't going to read any of the High Republic books, but this really troubles me what she is writing. So she is not only is she reacting to each and every single tweet of each and every single more or less famous white man on Twitter, but she went even further. So besides tweets like these, I guess mediocre white men are still going to be on here bragging about their mediocrity as though it's a hilarious anecdote instead of pure assholery. So thanks for establishing that baseline early 2021. Alright. What I love about this is the added thing, right, just, next to her name, read more, tweet less. Well, she should follow this advice. Imagine writing a 20-tweet thread about outsmarting your 9-year-old. What a waste of perfectly good carbon. Alright, she was reacting to a podcaster, I believe, who jokingly wrote on Twitter that he just made a deal with his daughter if she could open a can of beans, like for fun, so you can't even have fun with your children. Alright, fine. This is another atrocity that she is going to write, or that she wrote. And she reacted to something that Stephen King wrote on the internet, on Twitter. And you would think that the SJW feminist leftist, the racists, basically, because this woman is a racist, bashing white men just for the sole purpose that they are white and they are men is extremely racist. So this racist woman should have loved this tweet of the prolific and extremely famous author Stephen King, who wrote, "The most important thing we can do as artists and creative people is make sure everyone has the same fair shot, regardless of sex, color, or orientation." Right now, such people are badly underrepresented, and not only in the arts. She should have loved this, but no, she wrote. And this is why this tweet functionally doesn't work. Creators of color, women creators, and queer creators will never get opportunities as long as quality is focused on a white, masculine, hetero default as it constantly is. I don't really understand this tweet. Quality is focused on white. I thought that quality knows no boundaries, knows no race, no sexuality, that quality is absolutely objective, that something is good or not. Alright, so fine. Then, I was today years old when I discovered there was an actual White Lives Matter movement and that they apparently have promotional materials. The caucasity, white supremacy is like the devil, it doesn't need an advocate. So this is what she wrote. So, according to her, white lives don't matter. Okay, so according to this woman, if I myself were to follow her advice, I would have to go and jump out of the window or slit my throat because my life doesn't matter. Fine, okay, fine. Cool. I mean, look, white nonsense gets up early, but I get up earlier, right? Just kidding, white nonsense never sleeps. I wish Netflix would put as much effort into creating shows with black kids as main character as it does in creating movies and shows with plucky white kids as main character. I have never... Man, if you look at the freaking Netflix, the majority of the characters and the main characters are people of color, so I don't know what her problem is. She's got, like, serious issues, man. She's got serious issues, and she should be... I think that she should be fired from Lucasfilm because she's only... stirring the hornet's nest for the sole purpose of stirring it, because she is a hateful person. She hates white men. She hates white people. So she is an extreme racist. She's an extremist and a racist, and I don't think she is, it is safe to be around her. It's all the same, right? There she wrote, there are so many white and she even highlights the word white. There are so many white people in publishing who are feeling like this is suddenly the moment to be woke, like we're supposed to forget everything they did on the backs of black and brown folks for years. Alright, so there was slavery hundreds of years ago, and you are still going to bitch about it when today we've got, apparent equality, but in fact the white people are being oppressed and suppressed and bitched about. Look, this is, this is pointless. Like, just read the rest for yourself. This is a beautiful one. Phew, not gonna lie, every time I see a YA author with a, which is young adult, a YA author with a YA, with a brown girl on the cover, I cringe a little, like a full body wince, just waiting for the inevitable. For the inevitable what? For the inevitable what? I don't know. So, I don't really care about people tweeting whatever they want on the internet. I don't care about people expressing their political opinions on the internet, because everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But this woman represents Lucasfilm. This woman ultimately represents the new generation of Star Wars. And if this woman decides to be a hateful racist and a black supremacist, I don't think this is a very good picture of Star Wars and of Lucasfilm that she's painting. And I think that Lucasfilm and Disney should be very, very aware of this woman, and that they would really have to be careful. And they shouldn't hire people who are hateful racists. So let me know in the comments down below if you share my opinion or if your opinion differs in any way. I don't know why your opinion would differ in any way. Racism is an abominable thing, and it should be completely erased from, the world. But if we keep racists like these in high positions, the true racism will never be erased from the world. So yeah, this is very sad moment for every Star Wars fan to, be forced to listen and to hear about this very evil racist writing very popular new generation of Star Wars novels. So yeah, and that would be all from me. Do not forget to like this video if you liked it, or dislike this video if you didn't like it. It helps the algorithm. And subscribe to this unimportant channel of an unimportant geek talking about unimportant things, my friends. There is a lot more to come. Reviews of books, comic books, action figurines, and well, warning news about evil people like these. Yeah, so may the Force be with you, my friends. All of you. May the Force be with you all. No matter how you look like, no matter what you believe in, no matter who you love and what you love, and so on and so forth. Because the Force is for everybody. Bye.